A lot of times when we meet families for the first time and we start the discussion about how we can be of assistance and how we can help them, the one thing that we talk about in the very beginning is the cost of care.
Agreed.
And the reason we bring that up is because a lot of people really don't understand the cost of care and how they can drain their bank accounts, their brokerage accounts, their savings accounts without really having a plan in place. Yeah, I call it sometimes a sticker shock.
Oh yeah.
Right? Where you're sitting there and they say, well, we know mom and dad, their health is deteriorating, they're going to need some level of care. And then when you start having, well, what's your interpretation of level of care? And how much care do you really think is needed at this point?
Sure.
When you start putting a dollars amount to that, it really does change the conversation.
But I think what's actually interesting is that a lot of people have been providing care for somebody they care about for a while, and you don't realize that while they're doing this, they're taking away from things that they should be doing, whether it's work, the care for their own family in different capacities. And there's a cost of care embedded in that as well.
Yeah.
That can be substantial on the other side. So it's really
More of an emotional, like a lot of an emotional cost, right?
It's not only the emotional cost is going to be a part of the whole process because
yeah.
it's somebody they have feeling they love,
Yeah.
you know. But the other part of the process is just whether it's taking time for them away from what they need to do, and really what that cost is.
When we talk about cost of care, you know, we always start you wish it was in the hundreds, but it always starts in the thousands.
Of course it
right?
does.
Right? It's something, and I think until the family really understands that we're talking about thousands of dollars over a period of time. It's not like you're going to buy a car and you pay it at one time and you're done. This is something that is going to occur month in and month out. Especially if the right kind of care is being received, then there's no reason why it's not going to be something that's going to be prolonged for a period of time.
Wouldn't you say that there's a benefit for people to get the right kind of care?
Absolutely.
Right.
Sooner than later.
Absolutely
Yeah,
too.
yeah. I think things deteriorate when you try to, when you try to do it, where you can say, I'll spend this much today and I have a little extra for further. If they would spend what they needed to spend at the moment.
Do a plan. Yeah.
It would make a big difference. It's our financial solutions. By stretching the dollars and actually protecting these assets, it enables them to actually get the care they need, right? Because we're going to provide the vehicle for them to pay for that care.
To feel comfortable to use the funds and making sure that it's not going to just spend down as quickly or without, runaway kind of idea.
A lot of the families don't realize that you can actually create an income stream to cover that shortfall.
Sure.
And that they think automatically, if once I'm done, and I have no more funds, and then what do I do? But what we're going to do is we're going to take a segment of those funds, put them to the side, create an income, so it enables them to be able to cover the shortfall, and now they can get the care they need.
And when you look at it based on the fact that you're using the impairments to actually support the process and create a more robust income in that process, you're using less dollars to get more money.